what you will say it is your biggest kind of business mistake you did, and you want to share it with us? The biggest one.
Biggest mistake is focus. Focusing too much on one company when I should have focused on many companies.
This is interesting. Can you tell me more? Because, for example, from my perspective, it's better to focus on one thing to get it big, and then you can pivot.
People get mixed up. There's difference between focus and intention and outcome, right? So what is the difference? So you and I, like, for example, let's say your focus is to make more money. Well, by being in a podcast, can you make more money? I don't have to be on a phone making phone calls.
True.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
By flying hot, like, so I just flew to Singapore for 12 hours and flew back. That meeting is going to be worth over 100 million for me.
Yeah.
Right? Why? Because the network of people that were there, the amount of assets you can acquire, and also my partners who have all raised millions of dollars, that's worth a 12-hour trip. So that's focus, tension, or outcome. It's not just focus. Like, focus means, like, people get it wrong. Okay, I want to build a YouTube channel. Okay, focus on creating content. Yeah. That's focus. What is the outcome? The outcome is I'll just speak to you. You have millions of followers. This is going to millions of people.
True.
It's the same outcome.
I've never thought about it from this angle. Sure.
It took me a while to figure that out, by the way.
Because, you know, like, a lot of people tell me, like, or we hear about it or read about it, like, you say, don't say yes a lot, say no more.
Right.
No is the power. But it's, you think it's better to diversify even.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's, you know, it's a very hot topic now. It's extremely, when I see a lot of people messaging me, say if it's better to stick to one thing or not. And you put a lovely angle to it.
Let me give you my take.
Yeah.
You've got to be strategically random. What is strategically random?
That's a bomb.
I do a lot of random stuff. Like, I can see my MD like laughing now, right? She's we talked about this. She's so good at getting ding. By scaling companies, building teams, it's incredible. But sometimes you need to have that strategically random. That's why we do really well together, right? She's very strategic. I'm very random.
Yeah.
But you know what happens? It's very beautiful.
True.
Because strategically random means that you place everything on a map. Actually, on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, I don't know if you saw that video where you had this, you know, all these little balls, they're all in different colors, and then it falls down and they all go in order.
Yeah.
That's strategically random.
Okay.
That's how you need to operate business. Why? You need an element of flexibility and spontaneity for magic to happen. So when Darren and I, we set, you know, these trips, we'll always extend 2 or 3 days either side. And she calls these magical days. These magic days that happen. And they always happen. Like, for example, there's a massive event happening and it's like, John, you've just been invited to speak at this event in front of thousands of people. Like, we're flying out on that same day. Right? So had we extended even longer, we could have made it.
Strategically
Random.
I love this term.
Actually, I should bring her on, but she doesn't say that.
I love this term.